So, you're interested in moving to North Carolina, but you're not sure what part of the state would suit you best. Well, there are too many wonderful places in the state to focus on all the individual cities. I'm going to highlight the main metro or geographic areas you need to know in the state, and don't forget to check the description for info on the best suburbs for each of these areas as well. We'll start with the Raleigh metro area. The capital city of Raleigh and the neighboring city of Durham make up the second largest metro area in the state. In this area, you'll have a lot more neighborhoods and unique experiences than, say, Charlotte, which will feel more urban. So, here you'll definitely want to see which suburb or neighborhood fits your style, because there are so many amazing suburbs and medium-sized cities to check out. North Carolina has many wonderful coastal cities out east. There are many peaceful, family-focused communities, but many areas also attract a lot of tourists. This part of the state may be the most susceptible to natural disasters. Hurricanes have been known to hit this area, so please do your research on where you'd be comfortable with this risk. Overall, popular areas here can definitely get expensive quickly, so for many, they choose to move a bit inland to maintain proximity to the beach with a much lower price tag. West of Raleigh lies the cities of Winston-Salem and Greensboro, which are absolutely fantastic areas for families. They have beautiful parks and natural areas, and you'll have great community here. This is the best place if you're looking for a medium-sized area where you don't need to go to the big cities very often. From here to Raleigh, there are some of the best universities in all of America. The drawback here is you won't have major airports or lots of benefits of living in an urban area. But if you want to move to a place that is safe and easy to make connections, you may want to give this area a shot. For those of my people who don't want to have anything to do with big cities, there are many wonderful places outside in the mountains to the west. You'll find many small towns scattered throughout, like Asheville, which is probably the most prominent town in this area. The Appalachian Mountains and proximity to the most visited national park in the US attract a lot of visitors to this area. But if you like smaller, more rural areas, you should probably look here too. Charlotte is the biggest city in the state, and you might find their downtown area to feel more vibrant or crowded, depending on how you feel about cities. Many of the largest employers in the state are located here, and it is the fastest growing large city in North Carolina. While Charlotte does feel very urban, they have some amazing city parks to help you escape the concrete jungle. Raleigh has more college sports, and Charlotte has pro sports. They'll both have great museums and cultural exhibits, but more on that in just a second. Now that we know a bit about each city, let's do a bit more digging in. If you enjoy traveling, Raleigh and Charlotte get the obvious advantage here due to the proximity to airports. If you enjoy outdoor activities, it depends on your preference. The coastal and mountain areas are conveniently located to beaches, hiking, and other opportunities to get out into nature. However, if you live in either of the three more urban areas, you are in between the beach and the mountains and may have closer access to both. Charlotte and Raleigh will have the most things to do here, but don't sleep on the Greensboro and Winston-Salem areas either. They aren't too far from the mountains, Charlotte, or Raleigh-Durham, and this area is likely the best area to raise a family. If you don't like being around a lot of people, the mountains and coastal areas will be your best bet. Asheville is the most populous mountain city. You may want to check them out if you want to live close to a nice town in the mountains. Both Charlotte and Raleigh's median home prices are both over $400K, and Winston-Salem and Greensboro are under $300K. The coast has some very inexpensive areas, but also will have some of the most expensive prices in the state. The mountain areas in general are pretty affordable, but that doesn't mean it'll be cheap to buy closer to some of the towns. Keep in mind some of these properties will also have more land, so it may not always be the cheapest, but maybe the best bang for your buck. If you want to learn more about North Carolina or other amazing places to move, make sure to check out the videos playing on the screen. Thanks so much for watching, and take care.